Hi, my name is Emily Estrada, and I'll be talking about the Mursi Tribe today. The Omo River, located in southwest Ethiopia, is where 8 different tribes have called home for centuries. Together, these tribes total a population of approximately 200,000 people. However, the future of these tribes lies to be decided. One of the 8 tribes is the Mursi Tribe, a small group residing in eastern Africa. They are a Nilotic pastoralist ethnic group, implying that they derive from the Nile and raise livestock. The Mursi tribe are guided in issues of religion by their experience of general surroundings instead of by a strict philosophical precept. Correspondingly, sickness isn't viewed as an insignificant process in the body, but as coming from an unsettling influence in the connection amongst the people in their social common habitat. Similar to any agropastoralists in East Africa, the Mursi encounter a power more prominent than themselves, and which they call the Tumwi. Along with the religion, tradition and culture is heavily practiced by the Mursi tribe. The social trademark of lip plates is seen on ladies of the Mursi tribe. At the point when the woman achieves the age of 15 or 16, the mother cuts the lip of her girl in planning for the lip plate. The cut is held open by a wooden plate that stays in the mouth until the point that the cut recuperates. It is up to the woman how much the lip is extended by, and it is continuously extended over a period of time by putting in bigger plugs. The lip plates seen on the Mursi ladies are an expression of the social adulthood and the reproductive potential. They also have a rich convention of sacrification, body ornamentation, and dress, and in addition to body painting. On account of body painting in the modern day, the body art creations seen are currently altered as individuals from the Mursi tribe dress up for sightseers. The central religious and ritual office in the civilization is that of the Kamaru, or priest, which is inherited. The priest represents the prosperity of the group overall and goes about as the methods for correspondence between the group and the god, known as the Tumwi, particularly when it is undermined by such occasion as drought, crop pests, and malady. His role is portrayed by the execution of open ceremonies to bring precipitation, to secure men, cows, and cows from harvest disease, to avoid threatened assaults from other tribes, to defend the fruitfulness of dirt, men, and cattle. The Tamwi shows itself to the healer through things of the sky, for example, the rainbow, fallen fowls, or stones that have tumbled from the sky. Information on disease of the divine arises from the individual's encounters of the natural and social world. Every individual in the tribe plays a significant role in maintaining traditions and duties that are necessary for the proper function. The priests provide the framework for the healthy tribe, and it is the priests as well as the lesser custom families who are searched out to treat pestilence, drought, and crop pests. Additionally, there are those individuals who gain a reputation by the work they do with their hands, such as compose poetry, shape the horns of some cattle. Some are able to provide treatment to open wounds with a power herb. Other people play the role of expert surgeons when an injury from a ceremonial ritual occurs or if someone is harmed by a bull or animal. While these jobs are important, the women healers are the most active and effective in caring for illness every day. A mother with a deleted child or a grown-up not capable of recuperating from a fever or some different disease will search out to a healer to cure them. Sitting under a shade in a tree in the early afternoon when it is hot, or around the fire as the coolness of the sun sets in, it is normal to view a woman sitting, straddling a patient, and running her hands over his or her exposed back. A portion of the healer's method is called the lido, where she makes a delicate blowing sound as she draws the illness out of the body with a stroking and a snatching movement of her hands. She may stop and notice what she has hauled out, raising a gripped clench to her nose. The woman healers follow the diagnostic techniques of the healer called Dashi Ujasa. Healers are typically specialized in a specific illness. Some are able to treat ailments freely, which are referred to as the busoi, which is known as the evil eye. Healers also utilize plants, maneuver, and clay to extract a disease or to keep the illness from striking. These substances are especially used to shield a man from the alignment causing substances known as kino and keto. The Mursi are not blind to the confinements of their traditional healing strategies, but access to biomedicine requires a long and hazardous voyage to town, or to the SIM mission statement in the Mago Valley. Most Mursi encounters of the biomedicine involve trips to Jinka drug specialists or small clinics. The care that is given regularly is exceptionally poor and profit-oriented. A few effective vaccination programs have been controlled by the SIM, however, youth plagues are normal. In 2010, a measles pestilence prompted the passing of numerous adolescents. As the Mursi Tribe is just one of 8 in Ethiopia, they must fight to further continue their legacy and culture. The people of Mursi resided over the Omo River, where a hydroelectric dam, Gibe 3, is being built to support multiple commercial plantations. This is forcing not only the Mursi Tribe from their land, but others too. Not being able to access biomedicine is taking the lives of many, but now Gibe 3 is going to cause catastrophic results, destroying the delicate habitat and livelihood for those tribes of the Omo River. Grown into a complex socioeconomic and ecological practices, they have adjusted to the unforgiving and often unstable eccentric states of the harsh and somewhat dry atmosphere. The yearly flooding of the Omo River provides rich biodiversity of the region and ensures the nourishment security of the tribes, particularly as the precipitation is low and inconsistent. They rely upon it to practice flood retreat cultivation, utilizing rich sediment left along the stream banks by the gradually retreating waters. As our water source is critical, cattle, goats, and sheep are integral to the livelihood, producing blood, milk, meat, and hides. In July 2006, the Ethiopian government marked an agreement with the Italian organization Salini Costruttori to construct Gibe 3, the greatest hydroelectric dam in the nation. Infringing upon Ethiopia's laws, there was no competitive offering for the agreement. Work began in 2006 with a financial plan of 1.4 billion euros. The dam is complete, and the government began filling the reservoir stream in 2015. This has put a conclusion on the natural flooding. There was not an artificial flood that was discharged in 2015, and the flood release in 2016 was too low to support the tribe's product. The dam cuts off the southwestern part of the Omo River, which keeps running for 760 kilometers for countries of Ethiopia to Lake Turkana in Kenya. Experts say that the confined stream of the river will cause Lake Turkana to dry up as much as 66%. This demolishes the fisheries on which huge numbers of indigenous individuals depend on. The dam estates and water system channels will affect the sensitive biological community of the district by changing the regular flooding of the Omo and drastically decreasing its downstream volume. This will bring about the drying of a large portion of the riverine zone and will dispose of the riparian forest. The Koigu, who depend solely on fishing and hunting, will be impoverished. As a natural flooding with its rich sediment stores and vanishes, the subsistence economic are undermined with fall and no less than 100,000 tribal individuals confronting nourishment deficiencies. The potential for between ethnic clash will increment as individuals go after rare and warning assess. The government should not Survival has risen complaints about the corruption with the African Commission on Human Peoples' Rights and the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development. Both sides of complaints are still in the process. The government should not have allowed the construction of Gibe 3 in the first place. There are multiple tribes that have been established for centuries. There is nothing that can be done in terms of the dam. However, the government can begin searching for a new destination with access to proper natural resources to guarantee that they can remain here. Families are being destroyed, and this is a form of mass destruction.